Hola, hola, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a minute and there's a lot to update you all on, but this is not the video for that. I want to keep things very lighthearted and fun today. And so as you guys can tell, I have a massive haul for you all today. But first, I want to start off by telling you guys about Dossier. And this is a company that makes fragrances that are very comparable and similar to other high-end fragrances. Now, this is what the packaging looks like, and as you guys can see, it's very sleek and minimal, but just, it's beautiful, honestly. Like, it does not look like something that would cost you $39. You heard me correct. This fragrance is $39 and you're getting 1.7 fluid ounce. The one that I have here, this is citrus tea, and the top notes are bergamot, fig, black tea. Guys, this is such a good scent. It's just very earthy, clean, fresh, and it's just amazing. I selected this one because I really like scents that are very clean and fresh and just like, I would even say unisex. Like, I'm not someone that's really heavily into like super sweet scents or even just like really spicy scents. Like, I like that perfect in between, and this is what you got with this. The inspiration for this fragrance was Le Lauder, the Noir 29 Eau de Parfum. Guys, let me tell you, I have been so tempted to play with certain brands, and I feel like the two fragrances I selected are very much fragrances that I have been wanting to try, but I'm not willing to pay that amount for a fragrance. So if you know anything about Le Lauder, they are very pricey. You're looking at well over $150, whereas this beauty is $39 and you're getting such a high quality fragrance. Now let me tell you, when I first tried the fragrance, you know, I've heard a lot of great things about Dossier, but I've never had any experience with them. And so I really didn't have any expectation. Like, I thought, I'm going to get, you know, great fragrance out of it. I'm going to enjoy it because they're scents that I selected and I figured, you know, would very much complement what I like. The first thing I noticed, this was the first one I tried on, was just how rich the fragrance was. Upon applying it, I picked up a few of the notes and then it was just very crisp and clean. And I'm not sure if you guys have experienced this with your own fragrances, but you'll put them on and you'll get like very light, you know, hints of the scent throughout the day. But with these fragrances, with both of them, which I'll talk to you about the other one, they were just as rich and beautiful throughout the day. They did not wear down. So I highly recommend, if you're somebody that likes really just clean, crisp scents, I think you'll really enjoy citrus tea. The second fragrance I got was green verbena. Just even thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I love this one too. I have to say I love both, but this one is very green. Oh, it just smells so good. The top notes on this one are verbena, green leaves, peppermint. And then I'll leave them down below so you guys can actually check them out so that you know what the middle notes are and the base notes are. But it is such a beautiful, crisp scent. Like, it makes me feel like I'm in a beautiful tropical rainforest, just very like earthy and fresh. And this one was actually inspired by Creed Green Irish Tweed Eau de Parfum. Creed is expensive, again, and these fragrances for $39 are totally worth looking into. I promise you guys, you will not be disappointed. I think I've been very upfront and honest with you guys in my channel, and I'm telling you guys, check them out. So on top of just the quality of the fragrance and the integrity of the actual product, I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to get high quality fragrances. Like, they're amazing. And again, you're paying $39 for a fragrance, but there's yet another opportunity to actually save on these fragrances. Dossier's website actually has a payment method that will allow you to get 10% off of every purchase, and you earn a $10 credit. All you have to do is upon checkout, you would just hit catch, and there you go. You're all set to earn a discount. Now, if you're wondering how they're able to offer you such great quality fragrance at such a low price, this company is just basically cutting out all of the expenses and the infamous tax brand. You're also able to try your product out, and if you're not happy with it, you have 30 days to return your product. The other nice thing about this company is that the more you buy, the higher the discounts. They're constantly adding new fragrances to their website. I'm going to leave all of the information down below for Dossier. I really do think that they're a great company, and I really have enjoyed my fragrances. I would love for you guys to check them out. They have been so kind, and they have provided me with a discount code. I'm not making anything off of this video. They're not getting anything. They just simply asked me if I was interested in trying their product, and that I share my genuine opinion with you guys, which is something I very much appreciate from the actual brand, is they want me to be 100% honest with you guys. So with that being said, the coupon code will be down below, all of the information on their website, along with the 2 fragrances that I picked out. So let's move on to the haul. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to be a jumbled up haul because I have things from different sales that I shopped. So I'm going to start off with just whatever I have in my box, which on top of my box, I have other items off on the side. So the first one is the Artist Couture Supreme Mauves palette. Guys, I think this one's going to go back. I have on one of the colors in my creases, but as you guys can see, this shadow I use dry, but it's so dry and it's so flaky that just I have to really press to get the actual shadow. But the shimmers in this palette have been very disappointing. I feel like the pigmentation in the mattes is very sheer, and the colors, because they're not pigmented, just kind of all end up looking the same. I'm so disappointed. I was so excited about this palette, and I got it at the Sephora sale. It might be going back. I picked up the, what is this? Feeling So Fly Nails, nail polish by Nails Inc. It has little stickers that I don't know where I put them. But I really loved this color story, and I love that they had little butterflies. Haven't tried them yet, but the formula and the pigmentation on Nails Inc. is like nothing else. It is so beautiful. It's very pigmented. It wears very well. I picked up another one. It's Florals for Spring. And this is what it looks like. As you guys can see, they're very much lilac, and you have just different tones of purple and then your beautiful white shade. Again, you can't go wrong with them. I bought the Shiseido Hanasabuki Hake Polishing Face Brush. This brush, honestly, this was not something that I've been eyeing, but I was watching, I don't know who I was watching, to be honest with you, and they used this. I think I was watching a Makeup Forever review on the foundation, and the person used this brush and they were talking about it, and I'm like, I need it. I also got a backup of my Ellis Brooklyn West perfume. This is my all-time favorite fragrance. This is what I wear year round, and it is one of those fragrances that definitely transitions from season to season, and it just blends in beautifully with whatever the weather is. Like, it is just amazing. And I'm halfway through my regular one, so I wanted to have a backup. I finally got the Kosas Cloud Set, and I picked up the shade Cushiony. Sorry guys, you're gonna hear my children in the background. They're just loud. Sorry. This is what the shade looks like. And I've tried it once, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't have much of an opinion of it yet. I've kind of been holding off on playing with these products because I wanted to show them to you guys before using them. You know, I'm trying to be good. I picked up Makeup Forever Ultra HD Setting Powder in the shade 20, which is Banana. And as you guys can see, it's almost out. I literally use this powder pretty much every day, and it has become one of my favorites. Like when I think about setting my makeup, that's what I want to go for because it just looks so beautiful on your skin. And honestly, it works well with any foundation. So I got a backup. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker palette. Again, I haven't played with these things because I'm saving them for you guys. This is what the packaging looks like. This, guys, so beautiful. I know everyone says like, you really don't need almost bronzers, blah, blah, blah. And I agree, you don't. But for me, I looked at this palette and I'm like, God, that's a great palette for when you're your fairest and when you're your deepest. And I mean, I don't think that I would really ever use this shade, but I do like the idea of having this be my eyeshadow palette and my bronzer palette. So that's why I got it. Also, as a makeup artist, I really felt that I could try it out and see if it was something that I could add to my kit. But to be honest with you guys, like, I don't think I would rush into that just yet because I'm really enjoying my Danessa Myricks bronzers. The Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. Let me show you. This I haven't played with yet because, again, YouTube. But the packaging is beautiful. I have the original and I keep hearing that this one's better than the original. I felt like the shimmers in the first one were not as shimmery as I thought they would be, but this one's getting really great reviews and I really love these colors. I love that they're all pretty neutral. I mean, you can say that you have some neutral cool and some neutral warm shades, but overall it's a pretty neutral palette. And I really love Patrick Ta and his brand. I think he does a really beautiful job with all of his products. I got another fragrance, guys. I picked up the Skylar Capri Summer fragrance. And this one I wasn't sure if I'd keep because I felt like it was a little too sweet for me. Like, I love citrus scents and I love really clean, crisp scents. And I felt like this one was a little too sweet for my liking. But I keep getting compliments on it. Every time I wear it, people are like, what are you wearing? You smell really good. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to keep it. I think after a while, I don't smell it on myself, but I keep hearing that if you're not able to smell fragrance, it means it works really well with your body chemistry. So I'm keeping it. I got a Fenty Cream Blush. I got Drama Class. I've used it already. This is the purple one, and I wasn't going to get this. I've never really had like a ton of interest in getting the purple one, but guys, I saw it on somebody and I'm like, I can rock that. I can wear it. I also got Daiquiri Dip. Y'all know I love me a good orange, and here it is. I haven't tried this one yet, but I love orange, and I love these cream blushes. They are absolutely stunning. I have one on today. I actually have on Crush on Cupid, which I've had for a while. It's busted. But these are just stunning. They don't move. They wear really well and can't go wrong. Now these I did not get on sale. I got these before the Sephora sale, and I've been wanting them for such a long time and they always sell out. And so when I got the notification that they were back, I got them. Like, no shame. These are the Dior Backstage blushes. This is coral, and then this is pink, and they are meant to work with your body temperature. And so you basically, depending on your temperature, they adjust to basically complement your complexion. This is what the packaging looks like on the outside, but obviously the shades don't look like this. These have been totally awesome and beautiful, and I love them. I really do love them. So if you've been wanting them, get them. I got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I ran out of this. Yeah, I'm looking to see if it's there. No, I used it up. This is what it looks like. I love this, guys. The mist is so fine. It smells amazing, and it really just gives my skin hydration. It just makes me look really glowy and natural, and I needed this. So I would highly encourage you guys to check this out if you love really luminous, glowy skin. With that being said, I picked up the Milk Makeup Hydro Setting Spray, I think it's called. Looks like this, and then you mix it up. I've had like a little arrangement of setting sprays that I want to get through basically, and this one I finished. And when I finished it, I was like, oh, no mas. So where the Glow recipe will give you just a very natural, glowy skin, this one's going to give you that really glassy finish and intense hydration. I am a combination dry skin, and I will tell you that lately my skin has been drier. I don't know why. It's not so much the temperature. It's just, I'm just really dry right now. So I feel like when I apply my makeup and I set it and everything, I'm like, it looks really creepy. So I've been pulling for my more hydrating, luminous setting sprays, and these two are top two for that. I would tell you guys I really love the Fenty setting spray. I can't find it. I was hoping to be able to buy that, and can't find it anywhere, just a travel size, and I want a full size. I feel like the Fenty is like a mix of those two. Like you get this really fine mist, and it's the in-between. So it's not very minimal and it's not super intense. It's that middle one. Those would be my three picks. So I got Lemon Lava Gloss Bomb by Fenty, and this was from the Fenty sale. It's the gold one. Love it. I got two of each. So I have one in my purse. Lavender Savage. Oh, guys, this one's in my jacket. This shade, some of you may be a little intimidated by just how lavender it is, but when you put it on your lips, it is the most beautiful pink shade. You don't really necessarily pick up the purple in it, but it's just stunning. It looks amazing. And the last one I got is Fussy Heat, which you guys know Fussy Heat is my favorite gloss bomb. It looks like this. And I feel like Lavender Lava is just a little bit pinkier than this. Like this is more of your like neutral mauve shade. Love them. Love, love, love them. So I have the Patrick Ta She's Blushing Blush. This is the newest shade to his collection. I've already used this. This is just beautiful. The actual powder on the other palettes that he has are matte. This one has a really pretty sheen to it, and I've really been enjoying it. I think it's a great blush for any look. And if you're just wanting something that looks very neutral and isn't too pink or too coral or too berry, like that is the perfect shade for you. It's just very natural looking. Oh, I have another Fenty blush. The Fenty products I got, I think she had like a 30% sale, and that's when I got these. Bikini Martini. Yeah, this is a pink. Yeah, I haven't tried this one yet. It kind of matches my nail polish, but this shade I saw and I'm like, need it. I am just really into like these really pretty, like flushy, youthful pink cheeks. When I purchased my Fenty stuff, I got a little trial size of the Fenty Glow. I think I've tried this shade and it just doesn't do anything for me. I feel like it looks really beautiful on other people, but on me, I just look at it, I'm like, nah. Pat McGrath, guys, she had a sale, and I ended up getting one of her mascaras, which I remember why I stopped buying it. It flakes on me. It gives you the most beautiful, voluminous, full, long lashes, but it ends up flaking on me. I don't know what it is about my lashes, but it always just kind of ends up smudging or flaking. No one else complains about it, but it just doesn't work out for me. I also ended up getting the Dark Star VR Sextra Galactic set. Again, I haven't used any of this, but you have this duochrome shadow. It's blue and it shifts purple. I really love these little sets. I think they're a lot of fun. And then I ended up getting two lipsticks. This was a 50% off sale. Okay, so that's why I ended up picking up some items. This is Elson 2, which I have Elson 1 and have always been wanting the shade. Look at how pigmented that is. That's one swipe forward and back. And then I picked up Obsessed. Do I have Obsessed? I don't think so. It is a beautiful orange. You guys know I'm a sucker for orange. Orange and red. Boom. I also got this set. This is the Elson 3. I think my goal was to get 1, 2, and 3. The original lipsticks that she released, like her very first, included Elson. And so when I saw that there was a 2 and a 3, I'm like, oh yes, that's 3 there. And this one came with a lip pencil, which I don't have a red lip pencil, which is called Bloodlust. There it is. I feel like lipsticks, the only reason why I picked these up was because I wanted to complete my Elson set. But her lipsticks are really beautiful. They're creamy. They're not transfer proof. I feel like you can get great lipsticks anywhere, but if you're wanting to dive into her actual brand and her lipsticks, definitely try them out. However, her lip liners are amazing. Once they set, they don't move. So these are the shades I picked up. I ended up getting the Refer Hydration Cream. I picked up 2. I have this one that's new and then the other one somewhere on my vanity. My vanity's a mess. My room is a mess. I have been working quite a bit. I've had quite a bit of business. So my stuff is just like constantly out. Anyway, it is a really beautiful moisturizer, very lightweight, absorbs quickly into the skin. However, if you are a very dry skin or a mature skin, this might not be enough hydration for you. It is a great base. It's great to mix with an oil or something that's going to add a little bit more hydration, but just on its own, I think it's beautiful for a more youthful skin, for a normal skin, or even an oily skin. But for a drier skin, I do think you're going to need something that's a little bit more intense. Did a wedding and one of the bridesmaids was so cute and I loved her. And she conned me into getting some of the new stuff from Charlotte Tilbury. She came in, she had her little stuff, she was ready to share, and I absolutely loved everything. So I ended up placing an order. I got Peachgasm, the wand. That's what it looks like there. The glow wand, I think they're called. And then I picked up, what is this? Pillow Talk. There it is. And then I also got Pillow Talk 2. And this one's more of a goldy peachy shade. So that's the original, and then that's the medium. And that's Peachgasm. So Peachgasm is supposed to be more of like a blush and not so much like a highlighter wand. And I did get Pinkgasm because everybody and their mama is always talking about Pinkgasm. And I'm like, they're all available. Let's do it. Because if you've been eyeing these, you'll know that they're really hard to get. So when you can get them, you kind of have to act quick. But there's Pinkgasm. I think these would be beautiful for summertime when you're just trying to look really dewy and glowy and not dry. I ended up getting the Pillow Talk Dreams eyeshadow quad. Again, that bridesmaid, my BFF, as I called her. She's super sweet. She just kept raving about these things, so I ended up getting it. These just got delivered a couple of days ago, so I haven't had them very long. And the highlighter. So originally I thought I would get the darker one. I love this packaging. But it sold out quickly. So I ended up getting the lighter shade, which is not usually the tones that I would go for. But I used it on her and it looked so beautiful, and she is lighter than I am, but I'm like, oh, I can make that work. I placed an order with Nude Sticks. I ended up getting their Nude Screen Daily Mineral Veil SPF 30. I got the colorless one and I really love it. I've been using it every day. I keep it on my vanity just as an extra layer of moisturizer. But really what inspired that purchase was this beautiful cream blush. This is Picante, and it's a beautiful orange. Look at this. Boom. I've worn this and it's stunning on the cheeks, and they wear so well. Then Poppy Girl came with it, which is another blush I've been eyeing. I haven't tried it yet because I've been loving Picante and some of my Fenty ones, but look at how beautiful that is. And it came with a bronzer, and this I've used. This is in Brown Sugar, and this is very much like a highlighter bronzy shade. It's not like a flat matte, but again, it wears really well. I got some things from Makeup by Mario, and one of them is this Rose Glow lip plumper thing. I got the peach one too. I just don't know where it is, but I wear that one often. Tarte had their concealers 50% off, and I picked up 2 of the Tarte C. I've never tried these. I've always tried the Tarte Shape Tape, but again, my under eyes have been super dry, and so I picked up 32N and 35H. I've tried them. They don't have as much pigmentation as Shape Tape, so I kind of have to build it, but it is very hydrating, and it does look really beautiful under my eyes. I picked up this Indie Lee Squalene facial oil. This is from Camera Ready Cosmetics. My skin has, again, been so dry, and I had a little travel size of that. I mixed it in with my moisturizer, and I really loved just how hydrated my skin felt and looked. So I picked that up. I also got 3 of these Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes. These are 3 limited edition shades. Pixie Dust, Monarch, and Firefly. You guys are not going to be able to see these. I'm going to use these in a tutorial. I have a few of them, and they're just gorgeous. I picked up an Embryolisse moisturizer. I got the jumbo size. Looks like this. I really love to use this on my face. Again, I've been dry, and I also will use it on my body if like I'm really dry somewhere. I'll go ahead and just work that into my skin. I picked up an Embryolisse I can't even say this, light cream concentrate. And this I use in my kit. So I got an extra one of that. And again, I'm just feeling dry, and I'm really pulling to see where I can get comfort. With that being said, I got this Embryolisse. This is actually active water. So it's a mist, but it's meant to add hydration to your skin. You know why I got it. I ended up buying these loose eyeshadows from this brand called Carla. I got this like lime green shade here, and then I got this lilac color. I haven't played with these yet, but I couldn't resist. They look so beautiful. And then the last thing I got from Camera Ready Cosmetics was this pencil from Melt Cosmetics. It's a slick waterline, and it is in the shade Olive. This was one of the shades I wanted, but I wanted to get a few more of their liners, and unfortunately they sold out. So this was the only one I was able to get, which I'm like, why wouldn't people want that color? It's so beautiful. And the last thing I got was, I've never tried anything from One Size Beauty, and they had their sale during the Sephora sale. So they were offering 25%. And I'm like, you know, 25% of you bought 2. I'm like, let's do it. So I ended up getting the medium dark bronzing trio. Looks like this. I know people are like, the packaging is great. I think it's kind of bulky. And I wish it was flat and not rounded. And I know this is supposed to be for like people that have really long nails. I get all that. Very thoughtful packaging, I will say that. The mirror is really nice and big. The colors are beautiful. And there's just, I haven't had a great experience, and I'll tell you why. I've used these. I love the colors. And at first, when I got it, I went in and I applied it to my eyes. I'm like, it looks a little patchy, but it's not meant to be worn on your eyes. It's for your face. Used it on my face. It was patchy. It didn't blend out beautifully. Like, it was very difficult to work with. And I'm like, Patrick, you are a makeup artist, boo-boo. Like, I don't know how this passed. It's dry, it's patchy, and I need to play with it more to see if there's just like something that I'm missing, but I feel like it shouldn't be that thought out. The other thing is, and these are just like little side notes, the pattern on the blushes or the powders, they're little smiley faces. I could do with that. I feel like that just kind of makes it look kind of kitty. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you might look at it and be like, oh, that's so cute. For me, I'm just kind of like, it looks like something my niece would want to play with, minus the colors. Like, if it were like pink, purple, and like, some other bright colors, she would be like, oh, I love it. But I just feel like it would have been, I would have felt, I guess, more like comfortable, not even comfortable. I'm just not a fan of the pattern. That's my spiel on this. Now, the other thing is, and maybe some of y'all feel that way, I hate the name. Cheap Cheek Clapper. I hate the name. I hate it. So I did get a cheek clapper, and I wish it would have just been like 3D blush trio, because that's what it says on the bottom, but cheek clapper. And I get it. It's funny, it's cute or whatever, but I feel like for me, as someone that's 38, and I don't feel old, for the record, like I feel like I'm still pretty youthful and, up to date on things, but the name cheek clapper just doesn't sit well with me. Again, you have similar packaging, only this is pink. I appreciate that they're different colors. And I got the color Fire Starter. It took everything in me not to get something from this collection, because again, I hate the name. I'm like, I really don't need it. But I wanted to play with the brand. I wanted to kind of get to know it a little bit. And this was the color story that just spoke to me. I can't tell you guys how much I love this, and it's just because I love orange. Like, it's one of those colors I really love to wear. You have the cream, a matte blush, and then one with like a sheen. Same wonderful big mirror, but I'm having a hard time. Like, I just can't get these to the blush. I've only used the blushes here. I haven't used this. But these were so just difficult to get to apply smoothly. I don't know what it is, guys. If you've tried these and you have a tip or you have a similar experience, I want to know, because I'm like, am I just the only one that just doesn't know how to make this work? Like, I want to give it a shot. And I'm going to end up keeping them, because the return policy, they make you pay for shipping, and it's $7. And I'm like, I'm not trying to deal with it. So, so far I have to say that would be like the womp womp of my haul, and it does look like, oh my god, it's a lot, and it is a lot, but it's not something that I like bought all at once. Like, these are things that I've been buying and just kind of letting sit on the side, because I'm just waiting for the right time to sit down with you guys and fill you in on life. So that's all I have for you guys. Please be sure to check the information down below on Dossier. Really great company, really affordable, smells great, high quality products. And let me know down below what you guys think about One Size Beauty, or anything else that I showed you guys today. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.